This video was created by Danny Kessler, associate professor and Korea's first PhD in wellness tourism. For decades, holistic lifestyle advice has operated on the law of averages. It assumes that what works for the majority will work for you. Under this system, a specific diet or recovery protocol is recommended because it was successful within a large statistical pool. But because these recommendations ignore your individual baseline, traditional wellness has actually been a high-stakes era of biological guessing. The reality is that biological systems are not statistical averages. Every human body possesses a metabolic signature that is entirely unique to them. Your genetic predisposition and cellular baseline dictate exactly how your body will process any given health intervention. This means a protocol bringing vitality to one system can trigger systemic inflammation in another. When an intervention causes inflammation instead of recovery, it doesn't just fail, it creates biological degradation. If these mismatches occur repeatedly, the cellular system suffers compounding structural damage. This historical lack of personalized data transforms routine wellness advice into a source of measurable medical risk. To eliminate this risk, the predictive paradigm suggests we stop using the physical human body as the starting point for testing. This is made possible through digital twin integration. At the heart of this process are organs on a chip, miniaturized biological replicas that use microfluidic channels to sustain living cellular structures. By offloading the testing phase to this microscopic proxy, the actual patient is completely insulated from the physical dangers of trial and error. Artificial intelligence then takes over, rapidly stress testing these micro-replicas against thousands of potential variables in a fraction of the time. This mapping generates a high statistical probability of how your specific cells will react. The system evaluates exactly how tissue responds to highly concentrated, biologically active interventions before they are ever used. All of this exhaustive biological mapping happens entirely in advance. Optimal interventions are now proven to be safe and effective before a single supplement is administered. This predictive certainty ends the data deficit, providing the first true foundation for evidence-based prevention. This technology is already moving beyond individual clinics and into the broader architecture of international health. At the recent Global Wellness Summit in Dubai, healthcare pioneers moved beyond theory to establish a unified mandate. The consensus among industry leaders was a total rejection of reactive, guess-based interventions. Predictive biological modeling is being adopted as the definitive standard for how we manage human health. We are moving away from a mindset that asks what might happen if an intervention is attempted. The new requirement is for clinical data to predict the exact physiological outcome before the patient is ever touched. Shifting from reactive treatment to predictive biointelligence is far more than a technological upgrade. By moving the point of risk away from the physical body and onto the digital twin, the basic architecture of health infrastructure is being rebuilt around prevention rather than repair. This video was created by Danny Kessler, associate professor and Korea's first PhD in wellness tourism.